Welcome to the God Goals Growth Podcast, the ultimate gathering spot for the Goal Slayers tribe. This is where faith meets purpose, where goals aren't just set but conquered, and where you, yes you, step into the power of unwavering confidence. I'm your host, Charlena, here to guide you on a journey of transformation. Every other week, we dive deep into the stories that shape us, the goals that propel us, and the faith that roots us. Are you ready to elevate your life? Are you prepared to lead with boldness and believe with favor? Here at God Goals Growth, we don't just dream, we do. We are creators, believers, and leaders shaping the future. From soul-stirring conversations to practical strategies, get ready to unleash your potential and ignite your spirit. So join us. Be a part of a tribe that turns challenges into stepping stones and visions into realities. Whether you're driving to work, working out, or just winding down, let's make every moment count together. Increase your faith, slay those goals, and lead with confidence. Your journey to power starts right now. So join us. Be a part of a tribe that turns challenges into stepping stones and visions into realities. Whether you're driving to work, working out, or just winding down, let's make every moment count together. Increase your faith, slay those goals, and lead with confidence. Your journey to power starts right now. Let's get inspired.
Attention entrepreneurs, creatives, and dreamers. Are you ready to make your mark online? Introducing securethename.com, your one-stop destination for all things web presence. With Secure the Name, securing your domain is as easy as pie. Whether you're a small business owner, a blogger, or an aspiring e-commerce mogul, we've got you covered. Browse through our vast selection of domain names and find the perfect match for your brand. And guess what? Our prices? Absolutely unbeatable. But wait, there's more. Need a website? No problem. With our intuitive website builder, you can create a stunning site in no time, no coding skills required. Plus, our reliable hosting services ensure that your website is always up and running smoothly, 24/7, say goodbye to downtime and hello to success. So why wait? Secure your name and build your online empire with securethename.com today. Visit our website now and take the first step towards digital greatness. Securethename.com, where your dreams meet the web.
All right. Okay. All right. We are back for another episode, ladies. It's ladies because, only ladies listen to our podcast, probably. If you're a man, then, hey, we here. Welcome back to another episode of the God, Goals, and Growth podcast by the Goal Slayers Tribe. Today, we have a wonderful guest with us, none other than our tribe membership director, Montrece Robinson. She's here, but listen, she's much more than just our membership director. Sis had purpose before she came in here. But, we took it up a notch a little bit and wanted to have her on a team, the inside team, right? And she's doing an amazing job with our members and all the things. But we're going to get to know Montrece a little bit better today and see what exactly she has going on. Welcome, Montrece.
Thank you.
I'm here. You happy to be here?
I'm happy to be here.
You should.
I'm happy to be in all players.
Okay. So we have with us Montrece again. So tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, who you are, all things.
Oh, Montrece. Montrece is a whole incorporation of a lot of things. Oh, lately.
Yes.
As you already said, I am the newly director of membership for Goal Slayer Strive. Yes, see me to join. With that, I started off as a mentor with youth girls. Then I went into the whole real estate game. Realtor, South Carolina, choose me. And then I also just recently added on life insurance services too, but I think we're going to conversate on that on a different one because that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah.
So I'm everything girls mentoring and everything real estate. I love it.
I just feel like you just gave us a very brief introduction of who you are, what you do. Right. When did you start Pure Girls Mentorship?
Right. So I started that in 2014. This year, the Big 10.
Yes.
The Big 10.
And how are you going to celebrate it?
So that's still to be okay.
Because I love it. I don't raise you know, and nothing.
She's going to be me pick it up a whole notch.
Yeah. 10 years. That's amazing. So how'd you get started? Like in your church or?
So yeah, that's actually how I started. I based it to the meetings, and the most of the youth girls came out of the church.
Yeah.
A lot of them were community based because they were friends with my younger sister. I have a younger sister that about 13, 14, yeah, something like that.
Okay. No, she's not 13 years old. No, 13 years younger.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
I was a good math at I'm 38. She'll be 23 this year.
Gotcha. Okay.
What's that, 11? Whatever that number is. So yeah. And I'm from a small town. Some people call it small town, but it's a big city to me. Johns Island, South Carolina. That's why that's why I've been going to read. And we were rooted in the whole village experience. You had the grandma, you had the auntie, you had the uncles, you had everybody had a hand in your upbringing. And I noticed that a lot of the kids growing up in her age realm, they just didn't have that. Didn't have that. And her friends always wanted to hang out with us. Her friends always wanted to be with the house.
And I was like, big sis.
Yeah. So that's where Pure Girls came from. I wanted to cultivate a whole experience. I wanted to cultivate the time of togetherness, the time of laughter, a time of coming together for an ultimate cause. So that's how Pure Girls came up.
That's the 14. And we still what type of like activities or things y'all have done together?
So when we initially first started, we would do a whole lot of self-improvement, a whole lot of self-improvement, a whole lot of self-esteem. We would have workshops where I would have other leaders in the community would come in and chat with the girls. We would go out to actual sites so that they could see a whole bunch of different career paths, not the usual doctor, teacher, writer thing, right? And let them see that you can be an entrepreneur, you can do a career style. You don't have to start out in college. So giving them that college exploration as well too, and the career exploration. We have sessions talking about just family dynamics. Like, where do you fall in your family tree? Like, what is your responsibility? Like, how can you have effective relationships, not only in your friends, but how can you have effective relationship in your household? Like, why is your mama being how she is? Like, why is your daddy? Like, why do you feel like this happening? You're like giving them all the modes of why things are. Youth kids of this generation, they want to know the why.
Oh yeah,
Front of now you're like, after your why, right? It's just following through to your movement and transformation.
Yeah,
but I saw that they don't move like that, right? And there has to be change, and that's what we came in. We listen, we learn, and then we execute.
That's good. So how often do you all meet or get together to do different things? And can Zoe come? Listen, I'm kind of sorry. I'm prepared. Hey, welcome. We is definitely welcome. Or is it a close like community? How is it?
So when we initially started, we would meet twice a month. It would be second and fourth Saturdays. From 2014 till 2020, of course, the big pandemic.
Right.
Everything switched our lives. I shifted the experience to more of a personable experience. So of course we had to meet more virtually. We had to do more one-off activities. So we went from meeting at workshops, meeting at different public events to now we're kind of, to me, it made it more personable. I got more involved with the families. I kind of saw what works for the girls, what wasn't working for the girls. And I feel like I got more of an enlightenment of who they really are, what I really needed. So we are now just getting back to a point where we are going to start back in-person visits. Yeah, we're going to start back, me not just being more personable with each individual family, but getting back to the girls. So we are going to start back with our second and fourth Saturdays of the month, or weekends, because sometimes we also alternate Saturdays and Sundays. And then we are getting back into the boom of all things. So that's really, honestly, what the 10 years really going to mark. The 10 years really going to spark coming back to our roots, coming back to how we started off, coming back to when things first started. You know, we were involved with the whole community. I also in a sector where I went to elementary school, and I would do an afternoon session with their afternoon program in the house. I want to get back into that as well, too. So yeah, we're about to be doing Wilson Tribe is making me taking everything up and notch.
Listen, so hey, our girls need it though, because they're looking at us, as role models, as people that they aspire to be, and I have to remind myself that I do have a daughter, and I got to snatch myself sometimes because she's looking, and I look at her and her mannerism and the things that she says sometimes, and I'm like, who is your mama? And like, okay, that was me. That was she. But that's such a blessing that you're giving your time and energy to our youth and our young girls, because they definitely need it. They definitely need it. So kudos to you. And of course, in the comments, we're going to show how you can support the nonprofit and how you can give towards it too, because it's definitely needed. So let's switch gears and let's talk about you as a realtor. So did you always want to be a real estate agent? How'd you end up here?
How did I get? I'm asking myself that. How did I end up here? So yeah, definitely did not have real estate on my mind, and honestly didn't even have entrepreneurship on my mind.
Really?
I've always wanted to cultivate the thing of how can I help? How can I give back? How can I be a best steward? How can I be a best to whatever resources I'm able to offer? And when I saw, just like I saw the needs of the young girls in the community, I saw where the need of communities actually knowing that owning, purchasing, having land is achievable. Yeah, I jumped in. Like, how can I help with that? So honestly, it didn't just come from real estate agents need this $100 million commission. It really was stemmed from how can I help people really tap into the real estate market. And I'm the type that when I want to know how people can best tap into things or how I can have it, I have to look at it. That's it. That's me in real estate. So it's 2020 and just have the pandemic. I started taking my classes in 2020. I got licensed in 2021, and here we grew. Wow. It's been definitely a learning experience. It's been definitely see the challenges that are faced and being able to face them head on, and have people who have purchased as first-time home buyers that thought, oh, I have to wait until I'm 30, 40, 50, and see that they're accomplishing that at an early age. Yeah. That's hard feeling. Yeah. And that fills my cup. Right. Fills my cup. Right. It's filling their cup.
Yeah. I'm sure you've seen a lot of people or experienced a lot of situations where you just had to dig deep and help them with a mindset shift of, yes, home ownership can be my portion, and, changing their habits and spending habits and things like that so that they can accomplish those things. What's been like the biggest hurdle, I guess, you had to cross as a realtor?
You hit it on the head. Maybe a couple. You hit it on the head. Mindset shift has been the biggest thing. Yeah, because a lot of people have the resources, they have the credit, like the finances, they just don't know how to properly execute it. They don't know like where to start, how to start. And then another hurdle would possibly be the financial literacy.
Okay.
A lot of people just
Yes.
yeah, the mindset shift and financial literacy. A lot of people just don't know what to do with their money. They don't know how to properly handle their money. A lot of people have a lot of money, but when it comes to meeting with the lender, putting it down on paper, they don't know where their money is going. They don't have the funds and the account to show for what they're making on their jobs. Oh, wow. Some of the people have been.
That's kind of scary or something.
That's a lot.
If you don't know where your money's going, oh my. I mean, it's budgeting, but I think you all probably refer to it as a spending plan of where that, like you're tracking your money because, oh gosh, right.
That's what lenders want to see. They want to see like, where's your money going in and out? Where is the money that you're making? Because you can give them the W-2s, you can give them the PJ expense, and then when they're trying to figure out like, what's money talking about? That's what they're going to look at it like, how can I hold you responsible for actually taking care of this money I'm about to loan you?
Right, exactly.
I guess
Because they ain't a little bit of money.
a little bit.
It's a couple of $100,000.
Couple $100,000.
Yeah.
We got to make sure this person legit. We got to make sure this person is responsible enough,
Right.
that I'm gonna give them this $300,000 and they're gonna responsibly right here and pay for it. Right. And yeah, that's the biggest hurdles. Mindset. A lot of people just need to know and be coached that they can achieve it, and just the financial education.
Yeah, that's real good. I mean, my husband actually bought a house when he was 23, I think. I think he was about 23 years old when he purchased his first home. So when we got married, it wasn't like I'm from the city, but he was like, he lived in a little town. And I'm like, bro, I don't know if we could move there. You sure? Like, we can't purchase out. But right after not right after, a couple of years after we got married, we had our first child. So we were focusing on raising a kid now. I mean, and then, Lord, before he turned 1, we had already had another set of twins. And so even if we wanted to move, like we had little babies we were caring for, and our focus wasn't there right now. But now we're in a process of possibly, we don't know, we have different options, but I'm like, I want something bigger, but you get kind of comfortable. You're like, dang, I don't know if I want to pay for it. You can think it up loud. Right. However, anyway, that's a whole conversation I'll have with Montrece at another time. Right. But let's talk about how, so we shared with you all that Montrece is the Gold Sears Tribe membership director, but let's talk about how you actually came to know about the tribe, how you heard about us, and how you got here.
How I got here. I was a stalker.
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
I've been following you. I'm following Charlene for a couple of years now, and saw everything Gold Sears Tribe, saw everything that was going on.
Was that just like overdoing it? Was I plastering the Gold Sears Tribe?
You pretty much was.
Well,
but I think it was for the best. It was for the benefit.
And what?
If it wasn't always in my face, I would have never wanted to reach out. I would have never wanted to come and be a part of all things up a notch. So it started with a rooftop outing. I believe, rooftop outing. Met all the ladies, a little intimate dinner, good conversations, if I can talk. And then after that, I went to the conference. The conference was amazing.
2023, right? Yes. Yeah.
The conference was amazing. Every person that said that they were a part of Gold Sears Tribe embodied everything that you all say your vision and values are. So that was a game changer because, there's a lot of times you go to events, you participate in things, and everybody don't have the face of what the mission is. Yeah. So, so I went from there. And then when you all had the membership movement and sponsor opportunity, I was like, let me shoot my shot. Hey, and here we are.
Listen, we had a Zoom together. We talked a little bit, and Montrece was like, "Well, I'm here." I'm like, "Okay." I think you will fit best here. And here she is. Like, I appreciate not just Montrece, but people overall who take the initiative, take the ball and run with it. Like, Montrece will be messaging me like, oh, I did this, I did. Sis, have your way, Holy Ghost. Have your way. What else do you need? And I'm just that type of person. Okay, now how can I support you? Or do you need funds to go along with it or whatever? But I believe that that's a gift that God's given me. Like, I'm really good at seeing. And once I see a gift or what area that you could run with, baby, boss it. Like, go ahead with it. You know the mission, the vision of the tribe or whatever, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Hear this thing?
Y'all hear that?
Hear this thing? Yeah, I don't know if you're okay.
No, that's good. That's good. Well, I am very grateful for you. Grateful for the work that you do in your community, our community with the girls, even helping families purchase their first, second, third home. I'm here for it. So thank you for the work that you do. So for our listeners and followers, how can they follow you on social, get with you? Get a consultation when you want to buy something?
And you might buy a house, sell your house, investment property, first time home buyer, all the down payment assistance programs, all the dues. Even if you need help with your credit, I hear somebody that's it. I don't want to purchase a house when you're not ready it. We can get you to the point where you're ready. So Instagram, this the lease with Tree.
I love that.
Please, Montrece Robinson. For the mentoring, it is Pure Girls 8. On Instagram and Facebook. And that's PURE. Positively Uniting, Story and Breathe. Girl.
Now you're going to add that.
I know, like,
girl, it has meaning. It has purpose. I love that. I love it. Well, we definitely going to be sending it to you.
That's when we come on everybody. All girls, so you don't discriminate.
I love it. Well, thank you for joining us today, Montrece. I hope you had a good time on the podcast today. And we're going to have you again because we're going to dive deep into life insurance and the importance of it. And that's why all of us should have mandatory. Yeah, it's going to be about a 2-hour podcast, y'all. Thank you for joining us. And you have a good one. Thank you. Bye.
Are you ready to capture the moments that matter most? Introducing Latasha Bellamy Photography, a passionate journey to freeze time, frame by frame. Latasha Bellamy turns her love for visual storytelling into a lifelong art form. With each click of her camera, she encapsulates the beauty, emotions, and stories that surround us. When you choose Latasha Bellamy Photography, you're not just hiring a photographer. You're investing in an experience. From the initial consultation to the final delivery of your beautifully framed portrait, Latasha ensures a seamless, personalized journey. Your session will be a luxurious affair, complete with top-notch styling and professional makeup in an atmosphere that oozes elegance. Celebrate your story with Latasha Bellamy Photography, because every moment deserves to be beautifully framed. Visit LatashaBellamyPhotography.com to book your session, Toda. Latasha Bellamy Photography, where every frame tells a story.